Hello, dear friends, all lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you according to your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Long live Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Ohamadike Biafra land. Long live United States of Biafra. Long live the good people of Biafra. My people, in this video, you will learn a lot. So do not be in a hurry. Tighten your seatbelts and watch this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this video and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. Let's go.
My name is Michael Achumugu, former media aide and facilitator to Alhaji Atiku'S. I am here to issue a very firm note of warning to his spokespersons and aides. I was there before some of you, and I'm more competent and meticulous than the most of you. This series is a battle for the redemption of the soul of Nigeria. It's nothing personal. And this is why, out of respect for the cordial relationship I used to have with His Excellency, I am holding and will continue to hold back evidences that are capable of tearing the very fabric of this nation. Things that the Waziri himself has said, plans that he has had that will be detrimental to the well-being of Nigerians. I'll hold back most of those things and only speak to Nigerians about the things that can guide them, help them understand why they should not vote for Atiku for president of Nigeria. If any one of you, however, comes at me, defames my character, then there will be the greatest unleashing of evidence Nigeria has ever witnessed since 1960. Of course, I know that the attempt will be made on my life. You can kill me. It's all good. But Nigeria is more important than one person, than this individual. And this is why my lawyers have been well briefed. In the event of my death, if anything touches a strand of hair on my body, then my lawyers will unleash everything in my arsenal. Do not aggravate issues for Atiku by aggravating me. I have thought about this long and hard before I decided to speak up. I've been silent for a long time, but I have children. All of my viewers have children. You have families that will be affected if you make the wrong choice. In all good conscience, I will not sit back and let this happen without speaking about what I know. I will once again say to Nigerians that as you watch and listen to the sequels to this first episode, make decisions that will be good for you, your family, and the future of this country. Alhaji Atiku'S is not that person to vote for. And I say this
Hey, wahala, trouble everywhere. What does he know about that Atiku that we don't know? That he's saying that if he release those evidence, that Nigeria will catch fire, that this will be the highest evidence he has since 1960. Which evidence does he have? And why is he having the audacity to threaten Atiku? That means he has so many things that he knows that we don't know. Guys, are you seeing the people that some of these northerners are pushing that we should vote? Did you see his former media aide? He said that he knows so much about this Atiku. Guys, there is fire on the mountain. What is even going on? Some of these politicians, you may think they are clean, but hey, I've had another one. Watch this.
I saw this news going around from my grandfather, or I would say my great-great-grandfather, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria from 1999 to 2007, calling for Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso tickets. Grandfather, sir, this ticket of Peter Obi and Kwankwaso will never fly. Please, sir, it will never fly. Peter Obi is a very good candidate with lots of supporters, who is well respected, and same goes to Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, is a very good politician with lots of supporters. But are we looking for a way to win election, or are we looking for a way to go and waste our votes, just like what we did in 2023? I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, Obasanjo, are you supporting Tinubu indirectly or what? Because you're really confusing me, grandfather. Please, I don't understand. This is not the time for Peter Obi. Peter Obi cannot win this election If you put Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, they will not, and they cannot, I repeat, they cannot defeat Tinubu 2027. We all know the ticket that can defeat Tinubu. We know. So please, grandfather, sir, please. We have suffered a lot. Please, we have gone through a lot.
Now, they've started again. Some of these northern brothers have started again. We thought we've already have an agreement that is going on that they are going to side this ticket down to the south. Now, what is with all this statement of saying that they know that Obi cannot win the election? How can you conclude? The election have not even started, and yet you've concluded saying that you know that Obi will not win the election. You are begging that Obi should forfeit the ticket for Atiku. You know. But watch this. You will be so shocked that there are some of the northern people that know deeper things that we know about Atiku, that they promise that they are going to expose him. Watch this.
You see these our evil politicians, there are words they always use, there are things they always say that they are even not practicing, but ignorantly they don't know that the people understand better now. Because they always say a lot of things that they don't even put to practice, but they just tell you when they need to work with it. And they think we are still as dumb as they thought we were. No, we are no longer in that era. Many might still be there, but some of us, we've woken up. You understand? Now, let's address this rubbish has been put up by an APC chieftain I don't know. He said, respect power rotation. Let Tinubu finish second term. APC chieftain tell Atiku and Northerners. Now, let's start by this aspect of power rotation. Do they really rotate power in Nigeria? The answer is no. I, Odan, who has never been an advocate of zoning, I have been saying it and I'll keep saying it. I'm an advocate of let the best man keep having the job as long as he works for the country or the state. You get the point? But when politicians keep telling you about zoning, whereas they're actually not practicing what they are preaching, then it makes them keep making so much foolish mockery of the citizens. And majority of the citizens are not even aware of this insult. Perhaps they are really that gullible and they don't know what's happening. But for those of us that know, that is an insult on our intellect. You get the point? You are telling somebody to respect zoning. Zoning between who and who? How come some politicians believe that when it has to do with zoning between the north and the south, only the northwest seems to have represented the entire north and the southwest is representing the entire south? What kind of madness is that? How is that zoning? Only Katsina State has produced two presidents, although both late, Yaradua and Muhammadu Buhari. And we all know that both Yaradua and Muhammadu Buhari are from Katsina State, and Katsina State is in the northwestern part of Nigeria. Northwest, by that, has produced two presidents, even though they are both terms were very short in office, but they have their regime. See, that power left to South during the time of Jonathan was an accident that the power brokers wish never happened. Because ordinarily, they would never have allowed it to happen. That's why they don't allow Jonathan to return for a second term when he contested. So they believe the power should be between the north and the south. And when it comes to the south, they believe it must be the southwest. How can the Yoruba land alone have produced Obasanjo and Tinubu? And when it goes to, they believe now that when power leaves the southwest, that it should return to the north. That's APC's own permutation. And when it leaves the north, it's going to come back to the south. They have the plan to also take it to the southwest. They now believe that the southwest is south, while maybe the northwest is north. What kind of mini rubbish is this? What happens to the northeast, north central, south, southeast? I don't. You understand? If I keep focusing on southeast, now there's this guy always supporting the Igbo. Those ones don't even come close. South, yes, happened by accident, but I don't know when it's going to repeat again, if it's ever going to happen in history. You get the point? North central, northeast. At this part, see, when you say zoning, the animal that's saying this, respect zoning. Which zoning are you talking about? That's just my main focus on this video. Which zoning? Zoning between Yoruba and the northwest? Is that what you call zoning? That is obviously not zoning. So if you want anybody to respect zoning, which I'm not an advocate of anyway, if the best president need to keep coming from one particular part of the country, I don't have a problem with that, as long as they fulfill their obligation and duty of fixing the country. See, I'm not an advocate of let my brother be president, even if he's a moron. May the gods forbid that, so that we don't do that. For those that have known me in a little while now, if an Igbo man will come and fix Edo, or if you take a Ghanaian to come and fix Nigeria, I will lend my support. I've always said this. So try this zoning. This is something you use in politics to keep deceiving the people. If it is all about zoning, then let people live there and take it to another part of the country. There are other zones that have not tasted power. We have since democracy in 99. Since 99, Obasanjo and Tinubu has come from southwest, right? We have Yaradua and Buhari from northwest. Only Jonathan accidentally emerged from south. We all know how he emerged. He takes the death of Yaradua. You get the point now. Originally, they will never allow it to happen. And we are talking about power rotation. Are you guys okay? No, are you guys okay? Power rotation between who and who? Please, I don't like stuffs like this. So let Tinubu finish his second term. Who dashed Tinubu's second term? Who dashed him? How is it his birthright or anyone's birthright? And as for the APC chief, they saying this, teaching out this rubbish. It's not go better for you.
I believe in capacity. I believe in someone that has some experience. I believe in us choosing who can actually win the votes. At this point, we can't gamble. We have to look at the figures. Peter Obi and Atiku ticket is a fantastic one. It happened in 2019, I believe, and I feel they won, but there we go. They had over 12 million votes. So if you're going to split these two people again, which they've done in 2023, you can see where the votes went. 6 point something to Obi, 6 point something to His Excellency Atiku. So they should not do that again. We need to be united. I
think Atiku have 7, Obi have 5.
Okay. So we need to be united. We need to ensure that we do not lose anyone out of all these people. You can't joke with Atiku and you can't joke with Obi. They both have their strengths. I pray they both sit down.
How will they resolve the difference?
I hope they come up with that.
The Obidians who are very, louder are saying that Obi should never take VP.
They shouldn't talk like that because they don't know politics. Atiku's name is all over Nigeria. Obi's name sprang up with the new movement, new wave.
I mean, Obi had no governor, and in 2023 he had 5 million votes. No governor.
Because of the labor mission. People got angry and said, right, we don't want party A, BC, we don't want party B, PDP. So they went for the one they felt was cleaner, which now is gone. So they only went for that. They didn't even know who they were voting for. We have an Okada rider that won rep in one state. Yes. We have a sitting senator that told me that, Basa, I don't even know who voted for me. I was already in APC. They didn't give me my ticket. I went into Labour.
A member of the House of Reps that said that he didn't have one poster.
No poster, no billboard. So people were angry. So we need to do the same thing now. But they're not enough yet. I keep telling them. I told them in 2023, I said, don't waste the votes for Obi. You are not enough yet. Slap it together and let's join force together so that we can put someone that we know will do better. But they didn't listen to me and see where we are. We're almost 4 years in. So now again, they must get it right in 2027. Otherwise, it's going to be another 4 years.
Obasanjo, who changed the dynamics when he was president, the late chief out.
2027 is fast approaching and Nigerian politicians are back on the street, on the road and everywhere campaigning for their favorite candidate. It has started. But these people don't know that they're wasting their time. Honestly, they are wasting their time because they are not going to be a 2027 presidential election. It's not going to happen. Now with US on the side of Nigeria, it's not going to happen anymore. Biafra is coming. 2027 will be a year for the restoration, fully restoration of Nigeria. Before 2027, many countries of the world will begin to recognize Biafra. Okay, Trump is on our case. And with Trump by our side, it is a done deal. So all these Nigerian politicians with their game plans and gimmick, they're just wasting their golden time. People like P2B is just a distraction because the idea is to get people to follow him in order to get a proof, evidence to show the US that, look, these Igbos are interested in Nigeria, in one Nigeria, as it is. But Igbos are not interested in the zoo. Forget what anybody is trying to tell you. Igbos are fed up with the Nigerian system and we are ready to move. We are ready to move with our Biafra nation. And the time to this is now that Trump is still in power. With Trump, we are definitely going
to be Biafrans.